Hey, what is going on, guys? So as you saw, Matt and I just met up and we are taking on the Georgia Traverse. So this should be an awesome trip, something I've wanted to do for years. And when Matt was coming down, we knew that we had to go find some trails to spend the rest of the week on. It's Wednesday, I figure we'll be out here Friday, maybe even Saturday morning. We'll just see what we came into. But yeah, no huge plans, just gonna complete the Traverse, have a little bit of fun, catch up. And yeah, definitely looking forward to it. This is what happens when two people try and record each other crossing the same stream. I was trying to record as Matt went across, and then Matt was trying to record as I went across, and, well, you can see what happens. Good evening, guys. So we have made it to camp, and it has been an awesome day. So we started off this morning and started down this Georgia Traverse. The trails have been relatively easy for the most part. They've been really kind of wet and pretty foggy in a lot of areas. So we did take a little bit of a detour off the trail, and after getting part way up and getting in some really deep fog, I took a look at the motor vehicle use map and determined that the road we were on, though the gate was open, was actually a seasonal road, and it's not open till September. So make sure you have the motor vehicle use maps downloaded for your location. I just saved them to the iPad, and would it have been a big deal if someone showed up? Probably not. Probably could have pled ignorance, but it's better to be prepared and kind of know what's going on. So anyway, that was earlier. It was really foggy, but after coming across the top of the ridge that we were at, It has cleared up and become an absolutely gorgeous evening. As you can see, we're once again camped right on the water. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that that's something I love. If I can camp near a stream, near moving water, I'm a happy camper. No pun intended. So we finished up dinner, and now we're probably going to go to bed early. Matt drove all night to get here, so I know he's exhausted, and it's been a long week already, so I'm ready for bed as well. So we'll let this fire burn down and then get some sleep, and we will see you guys in the morning. After a quick breakfast, we made our way down the trail, and of course, within a mile we were stopping to check out the stream again. I vote we just blame Matt. He's from Michigan, there's not these kind of awesome streams up there, so we'll just blame him for stopping so much. How about that? Believe it or not, this is the actual entrance to Charlie's Creek. It's kind of a neat little water crossing, but if you do this, be sure to stay as direct a route as you can and don't drive off into the water. We want to try and protect this road and the streams as much as possible. Nothing like watching a wave wash over your shoes and up your pant legs, knowing it's going to take a while to dry out.
Got you flexed out. Blocker for the win.
This is the first of the more difficult obstacles on Charlie's Creek.
You barely cleared that.
Luckily, with a little bit of ground clearance, and in this case, the helpfulness of a locker, we were able to get through without any trouble.
Yeah. So, I'll do that.
After checking out those awesome waterfalls, we found a great campsite off the side of the road with another stream hanging out the side. Well, today was an awesome day. So we took on Charlie's Creek early this morning. It's a trail that a lot of the local guys say is super difficult, and you gotta have, 35s and lockers and blah blah blah. It's the most difficult trail we've taken on this trip, but he's on not quite 33s. I'm on 33s, and we had no problems. I did put it in low range for a couple spots, just keep me from having to floor it, basically. We were able to crawl up a little bit slower, and that's mostly due to the wet conditions. Rained yesterday, I think the day before. So in the wet, yeah, it requires a little bit of line picking, a good amount of articulation. I'm not sure if we're going to take the ridge line through it, but I'm tempted just to see if we can do it. We had to pull Nate a little bit, but it's definitely tempting. But yeah, other than that, it was a really easy day. We had a couple of trails that were closed. I knew Trey Mountain was closed, even though technically I didn't see a gate across it. It's a closed road. It's one that I did about 5 years ago when it was still open, but yeah, it's been shut down for quite a while now. So we had to get a little bit more road than obviously we would have liked, a little more pavement, but other than that, it has been an amazing, amazing day. And this campsite, look, if you know me, you know I love to camp beside water, but I'm not a huge fan of like paid campgrounds like we were in last night, but this is absolute perfection right here.
Look how clear this water is. It's just a little bit too cold to go swimming. I'm in long sleeves. But in the summer, yeah, definitely coming back here in the summer.
Good morning, guys. We slept awesome. The sound of his creek running all night is it's the perfect lullaby. Slept great. Did not want to get up this morning. It was a little bit cold, like 42 degrees, and both Matt and I were a little bit hesitant to get out of bed. Matt is being a goofball behind me. I've been trying to ignore him. It's hard to do. He's getting packed up, which takes forever because his old-fashioned tent. But I'm making some breakfast for us. Oatmeal, because we ate so much last night that we're not terribly hungry. So make some oatmeal and get on the trail. As I'm sure a few of you know, Charlie's Creek has since been graded over. It's a lot easier than it used to be. All the big fun obstacles have been removed, and that's a good thing. This is really a access road, a fire road. It's not a trail. If you want to go find real off-road trails, you need to go to an off-road park. That being said, we really did enjoy our time on this road and the awesome campsites we found. Thanks for sticking around, and we will see you guys on the next one.